Which school you want to win champs?
KC.
Which school you want to win Manning Cup?
KC.
This channel don't like
Which colour you
KC.
wear?
As in, people, why Wagwan sports fans, welcome back to another very special episode. I'm Joe Mar,
I'm Rush.
and this is the Stardust Sports TV, the place you guys come to get the best, most interesting and riveting sports topics, discussions, and debates on the internet.
Yes, people. Before we get into today's video, don't forget to like this one, subscribe to the Stardust Sports TV, and leave a comment under the video in the live chat. What else you want to do?
Share the video to at least 10 people, but ensure to get us 6 subscribers. Because if you guys do that, do you know how many subscribers that will get us by the end of the day?
Yes, people. So we're here to talk about something. Obviously, you know, bro, we give our opinions on a lot of things. People like to hear what we have to say about a lot of things. But in saying those things, you know, we've come to find out that sometimes you offend people. And that's okay. You can't be afraid to offend people. But we want to talk about some of the things that transpired in the last week. And the first one, let's talk about, we made a video a couple of days ago when KC played Jose Marti in the first game.
Yeah.
The home game for Jose Marti in the second round clash
at Royal Lakes.
At Royal Lakes. And we were there, we recorded the whole match and we posted it. We subsequently went to Jose Marti to do a team feature. You know, and the coach mentioned to us, yo, the goal not offside. We saw the player that scored the goal. So, yo, it's not offside. So we went home and we dug up the video, we watched it, we rewatched it. And we found out that, yo, according to the rules of football that we know, this goal is not offside. And then so we went on and we did a video, and I said that Jose Marti got robbed. Obviously, you agreed with my sentiment. You know, obviously, getting robbed is a strong word, and I understand how that can offend some people. But the intention behind it was, you know, it was definitely not, there was no ill intent, there was no malicious intent. You know, we're honestly just saying that the ref got a bad call. In fact, in the same video, we said that the ref had a great game. And I went to her after the game and I shook her hand and I said, yo, great game, ref. And she said, yo, thanks. You know, so, and even with that mistake, refs are allowed to make mistakes, you know, VAR, bro. You know, so when we did that video, it was not to offend the ref. It was not to offend the KC supporters. We were not suggesting that KC and the ref work together to rob Jose Marti or somehow, you know, deny Jose Marti have the chance to even compete with Kingston College. That's not what we're saying. We didn't intend to offend anybody. We were simply just saying that, yo, this goal seemed to be onside. It just seemed to be onside. And even after that, I got calls, bro. People saw me on the road. They were saying, yo, bro, what at Robert?
In this video, I'd like to interview Rush people. I'd like to conduct an
We can't get there, bro. I'm gonna finish my opening statement, right, bro.
Complete your soliloquy.
Because I wanna kind of cut me, bro. You know, people see me on the road and they're saying, yo, I talk about KC rob people and I'm like, bro, in the video we did not say that. You know, and then, you know, we even spoke to some KC old boys and they're saying, yo, we got that wrong. I would pull up a video and we show them and we're like, yo, according to the rules that we know, if the rules change, fine. But according to the rules that we know, the KC player made a deliberate play on the ball and Jose Marti player latched onto it and kicked it in the goal. That's not offside. You know, and they're still saying, yo, you're wrong same way. Alright, fine. And yeah, I guess we just agree to disagree on that one, but it was not our intention to offend anybody. Now I'm going to turn over to you. You can interview me if you want. You can make a statement.
So yeah, so before obviously starting this channel, people would have known that my loyalties are only to this or that sports TV, you know,
Jamaica.
And Jamaica. I have no, you know, affinity to any particular high school, so on and so forth, you know. But coming into this venture, I always knew that I would have to contend with the subjectivities of the KC situation, and that was something that I have always attempted to balance. And I think I've done a good job at balance.
Great job.
But of course, sometimes the subjectivity comes out, and you can't help it. So one thing that affected me is people are gonna say this channel hates on Kingston College, you know, and this channel don't like.
Which colour you wear?
As in, people, why are you trying to make this?
Bro, you can't help yourself. You love purple, bro.
Why are you trying to make this what it isn't?
You can't help yourself. But
anyway,
continue.
as I was saying,
not to joke out the thing. Continue.
This is definitely not a channel that hates on any particular institution.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and definitely not KC, because KC and Arden are the only 2 schools that are represented duly. You know, and Meadowbrook 3, I guess, that are represented on this channel. So, more ask you some questions.
Shoot,
isn't it?
bro. Ask me anything you want to ask me.
Huh?
Ask me anything you want to ask me.
Which school and forget this or that sports TV right now. People, this is a different type of video. Which school you want to win champs?
KC.
Which school you want to win Manning Cup?
KC.
Which school you supporting
KC.
at any? So why then would people say have it? Find me, you know.
Why do I support those schools though?
Why
Let
do
me
you
ask you a
support?
question. Why do I support those schools?
I have no idea, people. I'm not gonna
I will tell you that in 2010 I did an exam called GSAT, people. You don't know, right before the pep days. I can't help myself up like that. We did an exam called GSAT, bro, and you don't know, touching our devotion. And the teacher said, yo, Rashawn Smith, Kingston College. I'ma cry, bro. I cry. I cry. I say, yo, I got KC, that the close to me live. KC just win champs in 2009. I say, yo, I got the best school in the world. And so I went to KC for 5 years, bro.
I go back for KC still.
Yeah. I went to KC for 5 years, bro. And it's something that I'm proud of. It's something that I wear as a badge of honor. Obviously, not every time I go on the road, I'm wearing a purple shirt or whatever. And so who knows. But I love KC, bro. I love KC. And I love what KC represents. I love the unity with KC. I love the pride that people that went to KC have. And so I want nothing but great things for Kingston College. And so I never make a video bashing them. Why would we make a video bashing KC? In fact, KC probably have the most schoolboy football supporters. Why would we then make a video? They're probably the largest, cohort of our supporters and say something bad about them intentionally to turn them off. So that was not the intention, people. I'm a KC supporter, I'm a KC old boy. KC is my team. Now, on this other sports TV, I have to remain objective. And I saw KC, I saw Wolmer's, I saw Mona, I saw JC. And I honestly thought that Mona, possessed the best, chance to win the Manning Cup. And I said that Mona is my pick. That doesn't mean that I don't want KC to win, because I do. I hope I'm wrong. I hope the school of support win. But at the end of the day, I am supposed to be objective on the channel. And when we're having serious conversations, I try my best to remain objective.
And on this channel, one thing we will always perpetuate is the truth first. Our allegiances first and foremost will always be to the truth, and will always be to Jamaican football. And that's the only thing that we are loyal to first and foremost. And when we saw something we identified, we meant no ill intent towards the KC alum, towards the KC administration, or towards the KC Manning Cup team.
Not at all. And in fact, bro, if had this been in the opposite direction, you guys would have said that Josh is biased. And Joe Morris biased, because someone know Joe Morris is a KC hater for what I know.
Apparently.
If the same thing happened and KC scored a goal, we would have made the exact video. I would have titled it the exact way.
KC was robbed.
KC was robbed. And obviously now, we're growing, we have to be mindful of things that I say. Yeah, we have to be mindful of things that we say, knowing that it will offend people. If we don't know, then fine. But knowing that it will offend people, we have to be careful. So I understand. I saw some KC supporters. I say, you can't say robbed though. You can't say robbed, because then it suggests that very. Obviously, I understand how, being robbed is a strong word. And again, I would state the intent of that video and the intent of what we were saying is just to say the ref had a great game, but she made a bad call. That's all we were saying. The whatever would have been the result of that call that she got right or correct, it would have been a big deal, because Osemati would have beaten KC, and they would not have expected that. The supporters so we just didn't want to mention
the consequences of that game. KC losing away to Osemati
would be a big deal. So KC drawing to Osemati was a big deal. In fact, KC came out angry the next game, and they absolutely embarrassed them. So people, I just want to let you guys know, now we're doing this video not because we feel like we want to apologize or whatever. That's not what it's about. It's about communicating with our supporters. Bro, we respond to comments. So we see people in the road, we stop and we talk to them.
Yeah.
So if we see that this is a thing that is going on, we're getting calls about it, people are saying, they just want to talk to it, let's give a response. And we just want people to know, I support Kingston College. That's the team that I want to win every single thing. No, as a journalist, I have to remain objective, and I have to speak on things as I see it. You see me? Not to offend anybody, not to harm anybody, not to, wish bad for anybody. That's all it is, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, only talk to?
Well, people, so that's essentially all we have to say on this video now. I thought it was imperative that we come out here and say this, because it seemed as though us speaking about that one instant might have marginalized a group of people that we definitely did not mean to marginalize. The only people in this world we want to marginalize is criminals and violent producers. But besides that, we welcome all. We're going to have different opinions, and that's why you have the comment section. And that's why we have our occasional lives where people can come on and we can tell them how wrong they are, because that's what we do. But we definitely don't want to ostracize or marginalize anybody, especially Casey, who is obviously there to one of the owners of this whole institution or organization.
There we go. Well said, bro. People, don't forget to like this one. Obviously, it's a message to Casey supporters.
It's a message to
everybody.
All of the subscribers.
Everybody, bro.
That
You are 100% right, bro. Yeah. Obviously, if there are topics that we need to talk about, bro, if something happens on our channel, or even one of us does something in public and you guys interact with us, we're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
This is just probably the first one. And yeah, people, if you like this video, subscribe to like the video. Sorry. If you like the video, like the video.
If you like it, and then
if you don't like it, don't like it. And then subscribe to this channel. Sports.
No, if you like it, like it.
And if you don't like it, yeah. So no matter. Subscribe, leave a comment, and one more thing, please.
People, we're this close to 4,000 subscribers, which basically means we're this close to 5,000. So if you guys can share the video to at least 10 people, but ensure that 6 subscribes, you know how fast that will get us to 5,000, and then 10,000, and so on and so forth.
Yes, sir. For now, people.
This was This or That Sports TV.
We are out.